Universal Epic Universe is Universal Orlando Resort's newest theme park and will bring to life 5 immersive worlds filled with adventures that go beyond your wildest imagination. In How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, you'll soar with dragons in a colorful world of Viking adventures.
I absolutely fell in love with the movies.
Seeing How to Train Your Dragon with my kids was an incredible, heartfelt moment.
Coming out of the theater and going into work the next day, it's like, we have to build this. I want to build Berk.
Building a theme park is like building a mini version of the world.
When you walk through the portal into the Isle of Berk, you're introduced to a sweeping view of the island itself, almost right out of the movies. And that shot, in my opinion, is actually one of the best in the park.
You are no longer a family unit. You are Vikings.
This is Berk.
How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk takes place between the second and third movies. We call it Berk 2.5.
This is the golden age of harmony between Vikings and dragons. You'll be able to see some of your favorite characters. You'll be able to see dragons walking around. And all the color of the dragons has been infused throughout our land, in the buildings and the attractions.
Speaking with DreamWorks and some of the art directors, they were the ones who really instilled in us the vision of this world of Berk. Everything had to be Viking-sized.
Mead Hall is one of the most iconic locations, so of course, we had to bring it to life.
When you walk through the doors and through the vestibule and you see the main dining, I think it's just going to be fantastic. With all of our rides, each of our 4 major attractions are themed after the kids.
Hiccup's Wing Gliders is our family coaster.
And Hiccup, being the inventor that he is, has developed a way for us to simulate what it's like to fly on a dragon.
And Toothless is not very happy, to say the least.
He launches our gliders before wings are attached. So rather than a smooth flight through Berk, we're careening wildly, skimming across the top of the lagoon. It's really an adventure.
Dragon racing.
Dragon Racers Rally is a ride where you all get to fly together and spin upside down as many times as you want.
You'll be able to create an experience that's as wild or as mild as you want it to be.
It's actually one of the attractions I was most excited for in the whole park. Getting to ride it during testing was very exciting. I think I rode it like 7 times in a row.
When you live amongst dragons, it's important to know how to put out dragon fires, because it's gonna happen eventually.
So Fire Drill is a boat ride that is actually a game. You have 2 sides of the boat competing against each other with a series of mechanical targets. You will probably get soaked.
Viking Training Camp is for our smaller Vikings.
It is not only just a kids' play area, but it's an area dedicated to teaching Vikings about all the classes of dragons.
There's gonna be lots of cool discoveries for our littlest Vikings to interact with and explore.
The Untrainable Dragon is a live show experience that really brings home the DreamWorks mantra of heart and humor.
This is our Broadway-level production. This show features incredible costuming and sets and advanced technology that help bring these amazing dragons to life.
You never cease to amaze me, bud. Thank you.
We have dragons flying overhead. We have dragons that are shooting out flames. And they're not just in the distance, they're right in front of you. If you're coming to Berk, you want to meet Toothless. You're gonna come face to face with Toothless and have a meaningful experience with this dragon.
Giving guests that opportunity to recreate that moment where Hiccup puts out his hand.
Everyone's gonna want that iconic shot that we saw.
It's the one that pushing like this.
I definitely want that. I'll probably cry. The Isle of Berk has something for everyone, of all ages. From the attractions, down to the little moments scattered throughout the land, to the meet and greets, to the live show.
We always have to find ways to push the envelope and do things we've never done before.
I think the best thing about an immersive environment is that you walk into it and you believe that's a lane that you wanted to live in.
It is going to give guests an experience that they will never forget.
We're creating an experience that is going to bring joy to millions of people who come to Epic Universe in the Isle of Berk.
Everything about this world is larger than life, and there are so many more adventures and surprises to discover. This amazing new world is going to allow you to enjoy everything you love about How to Train Your Dragon in a whole new way. And you'll only be able to experience it at Universal Epic Universe.